Okay, so we're on a trip up here in the White Mountains, just coming back to the cabin, a couple miles from the truck, and both of my handlers are here, and we each have these Lupine lights, and I wanted to compare the lights at the different heights, or levels, and we're going to compare we have the Betty, the Wilma, and the Piko, the new Piko, and we're going to compare them all on their low settings, and then on the one just above low, which for the Piko would be considered as medium. For the Wilma, it has 5 different options, so it's the one just above the lowest. And for the Betty, it also has 5 different options, and so the medium would be the one just above the lowest. That's where we had the Betty and the Wilma set. And then we'll compare the high ones. So this, what you're seeing here, is the Betty light on low, and that's an 18 dog team up there. You can see the leaders. I don't have my mammoth to compare it to, but okay, now we'll compare the Wilma. Okay, shine it on the leaders. Okay, that's the Wilma on low. And both this Betty and the Wilma will get about 61 hours of burn time on the low with the 7.5 amp hour battery. Okay, now we'll compare the Piko on low. Okay, that's the Piko on low. That one actually is set a little bit lower. It gets about 50 hours, no, 150 hours of burn time with a 7.5 amp hour battery. Okay, so now we'll go to the medium on the Betty. That's the medium setting on the Betty, which is ample light to run this size team by. And with the 7.5 amp hour battery, it'll get 21 hours of burn time on that setting. Okay, now we'll do the Wilma. That's the Wilma on medium. It's not quite as bright. But again, it gets the same burn time, but it doesn't put out quite the lumens that the Betty does. The Betty puts out like 430 lumens on this what we're calling medium, but it's one step above low out of 5 different options. Okay, then we'll do the Piko on medium. There's the Piko on medium, and that one gets 21 hours of burn time as well. And it's enough to run. All these are enough to run. Even the Piko, which is the smallest light, I think is plenty light to run a 16 dog team by. The Betty's pretty nice. The Wilma, I think, is in between. Okay, now we'll do the bright setting. Here's the bright setting. It's almost obnoxious with the Betty. It's 1850 lumens. It'll only hold this for about 2.5 hours with the 7.5 amp hour battery. Okay, here's the Wilma's brightest setting. Pretty bright. And that one I think will hold, I think it's like 3 hours in its brightest setting with the 7.5 amp hour battery. And then here's the Piko on its brightest setting. And that one will hold about 7 hours on its 7.5 amp hour battery. The Piko puts out 550 lumens on its high setting, and the Wilma puts out 1100. The Betty puts out 1850 on its high setting. my conclusion is the Piko's plenty of light for running dogs by. It's a lot cheaper, but if you upgrade the batteries to from the 2.5 amp hour battery to the 7.5 amp hour battery, you almost pay as much as buying the Betty, which is a more efficient light, and it puts out more lumens for comparable burn times. So you kind of got to pick and choose which one you want to go with.